Oh, are we audible?
We're audible. No, I mean we're not audible with a little A, as opposed to the big A.
We are able to be heard. We are not audible.
We are not audible. We would like to distance ourselves from the actions of audible.
Unless they wish to pay.
No, I'm not advertising for Amazon.
Oh yeah, I forget they're an Amazon one.
They're an Amazon one. Right. I'm going to press buttons and hopefully things will happen. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
You have to remember
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
What's with all the oh gods?
Oh god. Oh god.
You seem to be having a dramatic turn over there.
A dramatic apple turnover.
Ah. That's
Got
quite,
my tuck out.
that's quite the whale spout you've got today. I can't believe... It still amazes me that that isn't what it's called everywhere.
Pineapple.
It's a whale spout.
I mean, that makes brilliant and amazing sense, but I have never heard it called that before.
Ah.
Becky says you're adorable. And I agree.
You're adorable and Becky's adorable.
Becky is also adorable. I agree with
Everyone's
that.
adorable.
Sexy potatoes. Adorable.
Ah. We're doing some magic tonight.
Some Magic the Gathering. We've got Ikoria, Lair Behemoths, pre-release packs, and our local game store was nice enough to give us 2 extra booster packs. Booster packs, not booster boxes. That would have been amazing.
Maybe when we break it big as Magic the Gathering streamers, maybe then we will get booster boxes.
Contact us.
Wizards of the Coast, we're awaiting your call. You don't
Yeah,
have our
what's it?
phone number, but...
What's he? Ding me. So, should we get started?
Let's do the thing.
Just quickly, music tonight is that Gavin.
It's Gavin.
It's that lovely Gavin. I know which scene I'm going to. I know what scene I'm going to.
Scenes are difficult. There's so many of them.
Scenes. They're scenic.
This is me on the left. I have a booster box too.
I have a booster box. It's too shiny and keeps doing the thing.
Yeah, it keeps reflecting the light.
Skippies.
So we're not doing.
We're not passing back and forth.
We're not
this time.
passing the decks back and forth. The plan is that we're just going to open all of our boosters each and then try and build a deck and then we'll play with them. We will, obviously, as we open our packs, show off what we have pulled.
Dinosaur cat. Dinosaur cat.
Yeah, that's something to do with dinosaur cats.
Dinosaur cat. Oh, we have a very shiny, a blue D20 this time. Spin down D20.
That's a good shade of D20.
We have the Ozolith.
What's an Ozolith?
It's the one of these. Hang on, I'll take it out of the very, very shiny thing so that people can see. Hi, Creamy. Hi, Becky. Hi, Kelladry. Hi, Basin. How are you doing? So we have. Can I get that in there?
Oh, that's just a big water thing.
It is.
Oh, I didn't get a blue. I got a white
one.
D20.
Would you like the blue one?
If that's okay.
It's okay, you can have the blue one.
And that's the sort of 20 icon on this one, is this symbol thing. There you go. Thank you for the blue one.
It's alright. Creamy's vet appointment went as well as could be expected.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that your fur baby got bitted.
Oh no.
That's mean.
I got a different promo card.
What?
I got Hunted Nightmare.
It's so out of focus.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to take it out of the packaging, I think.
Yes, I know.
Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters back on Ozolith.
Oh.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, if Ozolith has counters on it, you may move all counters from Ozolith onto target creature. Oh, heckins.
I'm trying to work out if my camera is set to autofocus or where's the focus?
Where's the focal range?
Here is this mysterious being. I can't tell if it's got autofocus set or not.
It should do.
Maybe manually set the focus on that camera if you can.
Oh god. Oh god.
Sorry.
I'm trying to click on it, but I cannot. Oh wait, that's... Oh, okay. Right, so...
I think you go back to that first tab, and then down to configure, video input, and then on the next tab, is the focus.
This is not...
Oh, the focus, try dragging it, oh no, the other way.
The other way, the other way.
The other way!
Oh god, come on.
Oh, that's much better.
There
Thank
we
you.
go.
That's a range I can actually reach to get it in focus.
I should probably do mine now. Hopefully mine has that setting.
We'll find out. But yeah, look at this hunted nightmare.
Very well. It looks very cool.
It's a
Lovely artwork.
menace. What does menace mean on a card?
I can't remember, but Kellery will probably tell us.
When hunted nightmare enters the battlefield, target opponent puts a death touch counter on a creature they control. I assume that's what menace means, probably. Yeah. So when this enters the field, it's a death touch counter on a creature they control. Okay. So yeah, so summoning this causes a death touch effect on something.
Oh heck.
Oh heck. Well, how many packs do we have to open today? Let's have a
8.
look. 8?
There should be 6 in the box plus 2 extras.
Yes, that seems about right.
Please, settings, please.
Oh, we also have tokens for flying, trample, death touch, flying, and vigilance.
Okay.
And
We're going to be doing lots of customization then, I guess.
And some +1/+1. But yeah, they're all pop out of yeah, what do you call it when you pop it through the
Punch
cardboard?
card?
Punch card. It's all little punch card tokens that we can start applying to things.
Oh, oh, oh.
Aha.
Is that a good?
Oh, that seems like a decent.
I think that will work.
Aha. So with okay, mutating your creatures is a key thing in this this set apparently. Mutate is a keyword ability in Ikoria that allows you to combine non-human creatures into your own custom monsters. Okay, you can cast a creature spell for its mutate cost, targeting any non-human creature you own. Okay, once that spell resolves, you choose whether it goes on the top or bottom of the target creature. The result is a single creature that has all the top card's characteristics, power, toughness, types of abilities, etc., plus the abilities of all cards underneath it. So you could have a lifelink flying trample creature? There is no limit to the number of mutate cards you can add to a creature. Remember, once a card mutates onto a creature, it will remain a part of that creature until it leaves the battlefield.
There's a guide to mutating your creatures, yes?
Yeah.
And advice for building a pre-release deck on the back.
Gosh, okay, so we're going to have to learn about mutation. That's
Yes.
going to be in effect. We have to deal with on this.
Do you want to show your one of those?
Yes, for someone in the chat today.
We can only use one of them.
Well, if someone watching the Twitch stream would like to have this,
Arena code?
yeah, for 6 booster packs in Magic the Gathering Arena, 5 golf, what's W?
Whiskey,
Whiskey, Sierra,
Hyphen.
9,
Romeo Delta,
yeah,
lowercase Foxtrot.
7, lowercase Oscar.
Yay!
There it is.
Whoop whoop.
Huzzah. You can watch it back on the VOD if you missed it. Okay, time to open our first packs.
Kelledry says that menace means it has to be blocked by at least 2 creatures.
Oh, okay. Well.
Tricky says that too many counters, put some of the counters back.
Oh no, counters.
Ooh,
Okay.
buy more stuff. Buy more stuff.
Oh, this is Commander Deck. So I'll have a look at my cards first. I have Damrith Stringer. Do you mind closing the
Sorry.
windows?
I was using it in case I needed to be back there.
Ah, no
It's
worries.
okay.
Checkpoint officer, basically a cop.
Hey, cab.
Hello, I am one of the White Manor cops. You are not holy enough to enter my building. Blitz Leech. Okay, several Black Manor cards. What are they, Swamp? Adventurous Impulse.
Any thoughts?
I'm still processing. I'm showing mine all on the screen, and then I'm gonna talk through what I think.
Ooh.
A way for fire to deal with flying creatures.
A tigerilla.
Oh.
Look at my tigerilla.
Sleep it down. Gosh, memory leak.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a very impressively arted card.
Oh wow.
Yeah. 4/6 mutate. Whenever this creature mutates, each opponent sacrifices a creature.
Ooh. Oh no.
Oh, that seems cool. Oh, I've got a thunder lion.
Oh heckens. An elemental kitty.
Elemental cat. Call of the Death Dweller.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah,
That's some nice art.
yeah.
Ooh, and all new evolving wilds.
Oh,
It's
I've got
back.
a legendary creature human rogue.
Legendary.
Yeah, more death touch. I've got a lot of death touch. Sort of green, black. Oh, I've got a shiny wind-scarred frog.
Look at Grim Dancer.
It's a big old frog.
That's a nice crag you've got
crag.
there.
I thought it said frog. It's a crag.
It's a lovely crag you've got there.
Human soldier token. Alright, so, thoughts. I'm going to sort my cards into
Grim Dancer.
types.
That's so pretty. General Enforcer.
Enforcer, you know, sit enemies know me like a blame.
I'll keep on down. Oh, once again, black cards have all the best art on them.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's an 8/8 for 8. Good gravy. When you cycle Void Beckoner, put a death touch counter on target creature you control. Oh, we need so many more counters than I have.
Okay, I've already got some cards showing up for for a couple of combo types. Like I could do white-red or I could do black-green. So far seem like the options.
Look at this.
Oh,
That's totally badass.
Oh.
Hi, Dungeon Kitty.
Yeah, so right now, the main things I'm looking at are Sheeval, Bane of Monsters, who is a black-green legendary creature, and seems like they might be justification to start a black-green deck, because I've got that Chittering Harvester, the Hunted Nightmare. I've got some cool black cards.
More punch card.
Let me find spots on the table for all my piles of cards.
Piles of cards.
Yes.
Unlikely aid.
Oh, are you on your second pack?
I'm on my second pack.
Yeah, that Windscarred Crag could be
Craggy.
a nice justification for doing red-white as a combo.
Ooh. Ah, a flycatcher giraffid?
Yeah.
That is quite a thing. 3/6 enters the battlefield with your choice of a flying counter or a hexproof counter on it. Why not both? Why not both? That's very expensive.
Garrison Cat. When it dies, create a 1/1 white human soldier token.
Forbidden friendship.
More
Why?
black cards.
Why is the friendship forbidden?
When I see Forbidden Friendship and it's an animal and a creature, I'm like, big ol' fuck. Flying fox!
Look at this adorable friend! Screams in fox.
Greatest sandworm. Can't be blocked by creatures with power of 2 or less. It's a 7/7.
Beastly.
Cycles.
777, not bad.
Just got cycling 2. What does cycling mean?
So you can discard this card to draw a card. And you pay 2 generic mana to get it.
Okay.
Oh. What could it be?
Definitely do a 4/4.
Fire Prophecy, the Eye of Sauron.
Hey, we've got a continuation to your Forbidden
Oh.
Friendship. They had a cathartic reunion afterwards.
I'm glad they got back together. They shouldn't let society tell them what to do.
No.
You said cycling. Come on, Laura, you've been to the Netherlands. Ooh, new plummet. We have an all-new plummet art.
An Essence Symbiote.
Ooh, hello. Pretty green eyes. Ooh, hello.
Oh, that looks cool.
Some more of that beautiful full art.
Yeah. Gain 4 life, or destroy a target enchantment, or put a 1/1 counter on a target
That's
creature.
not bad for 1 mana.
Yeah. Lots of utility, lots of options.
Mm-hmm.
Dark bargain.
A dargin, if you will. Ooh, tentacles? Or are they tails? They look like sliced off tails. Rude.
There's lots of cards of lots of different mana colours that create 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens.
There's just white folks everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, you can take away all of a creature's abilities, including its mutation ones.
No.
Oh, look at this majestic fox.
Lots of cycling in this, so you can get through your deck really quickly, I guess.
Ooh. It costs 3 to get this out. You can tap it for either fire or red or white or black mana and cycle it.
A mountain plain swamp.
Ooh, Skycat Sovereign.
It's a triome.
One creature, the creature you control with flying. Oh, that could get dangerous.
That's
Yes. And then you can tap to create another flying token. Oh, and that pumps it up.
That is a good fucking land.
What does it do?
It's either a mountain or a plains or a swamp.
Yeah.
And I can cycle it for 3 if I'm like, no, I don't need it.
Yeah. I have Rugged Highlands, which you gain a life when it enters the battlefield and it's a red or green.
I've got a Tranquil Cove, which is the same but white or blue.
And the dinosaur.
Boom, boom, shakalaka, boom, boom. It is a dinosaur.
What about that dinosaur?
Catch new content every day at twitch.tv/magic. Advertising, advertising. Give us money, Watsy. Give us money, Watsy. But also, it's a shark. I got a flying shark.
Finish sorting my
It's a Sharknado, if you will. Have you seen this?
That is a Sharknado, yeah.
Well.
I'm not onto my 3rd deck yet. I'm still trying to sort my cards out from the 2nd one.
The almighty Brushwag. It's got trample. And it's basically a giant hedgehog.
Right.
+3/+3 until end of turn for 4. Okay, so that's a nice pumpy up creature. You know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. A thieving otter. Austin, I have found the card for you.
What are you thieving?
I have found the Austin Yours card.
Right, 3rd pack.
Apparently we're both getting amazing cards.
Ah, are there any particular ones that people are like, that's a real good one?
Skycat.
Ah, the Sky Cat.
Tentative connection.
Oh,
So many friends.
so many different types of friendship.
So many special types of friendship in Ikoria.
Okay.
Whenever you take another card, gain a life. Ooh, that's a nice combo.
Oh, I got some punch card.
I got some punch card.
Heck.
We might not need quite as many tokens as I thought. Unexpected fangs.
Capture Sphere. It's a Pokeball.
I've got one of those. Unexpected fangies. They're just doing a bit of necromancing.
Raking Claws. Double strike until the end of the turn.
Ooh, sexy.
Here's something just double strike.
Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land card from among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Adventurous.
You can give anything 1/1 counter plus lifelink.
I just got that.
Mosscoat Goriac.
A Vulpikeet. It's
That's-
another flying
That's
foxy.
adorable. Keep safe.
Keep
Big
safe.
Owl is protecting.
I'll protect.
Counter
I'll
spell,
protect
spell,
you.
spell, you control. It's a counter spell plus you draw a card.
Damn.
Oh, that's got mutate on it. Cloud Piercer.
It's got reach.
Mutates the next card.
Oh no. What has occurred in this hampering snare? Oh no. Boneyard Lurker.
Dark Larrigan. Oh, look at this Splendor Mare.
Splendor Mare. It's the what was it? The god of the spirit of the mountain or something from
Ah.
Breath of the Wild, I'm thinking.
Oh, yes, yes.
Boneyard Lurker.
Yeah, lots of putting flying counters onto things.
Oh.
Routing Moloch. Exile target card with a cycling ability from your graveyard. In order to then be able to play it. Oh. Every creature you control with menace becomes blocked. Defending player sacrifices a creature blocking it.
So Skycat Sovereign.
Skycat Sovereign.
The art, I must say, the artwork has been beautiful.
Yeah. This set is doing well for its
Done a
artwork.
cracking job.
Oh, cracking job.
Cal seems excited by our Boneyard Lurker.
Yeah. Oh yes, the Bone Lard.
Bonelard Yerker.
Bone Lard Yerker. There's there.
Phase Dolphin.
I love combination things.
Spent a lot of time in Polyarmy dealing with phase spiders, but now you have to face the phase dolphin. One thing we haven't done in Polyarmy yet, a beach episode.
Have we not had a beach episode?
We've never been above ground before.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Divine Arrow deals 4 damage.
I've seen a very pretty full art card in here that has a very different art style to what Magic usually has. I'll show you in a second when I get to it.
Oh heck.
4/2 Raptor. Imposing Vantasaur.
Look at those arrows.
Yeah, and they're sort of emerald goggles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mutual Destruction.
No.
What does Flash do?
Flash. Oh. So you can play as an instant at instant speed, so on somebody else's turn.
So if I have a thing with Flash, then this has Flash as well.
Yeah.
Sacrifice a creature, destroy a target creature. Okay. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off.
What is that parrot dinosaur behind my humble naturalist?
I don't know.
Peculiar. A startling development.
Frostwell Ambush.
Oh, pretty.
Tap up to 2 creatures. Okay.
A mysterious egg.
Pyroceratops.
Damn.
Non-creature. Every non-creature spell puts a 1/1 counter on it. Ooh.
Yikes.
Pacifism. Anticipate, we have one of those. Suffocating fumes. That's 1/1 on all opponent creatures. Excavation mold.
Oh, Tricky's heading off. Thanks for coming,
It's
Tricky.
been lovely to have you.
Oh, it's a porky parrot, apparently.
Yeah.
I should have realised. I apologise for my my wrongness. Ooh, more full art.
Oh, that's very similar art style to the one I was
heck.
about to turn to. Yeah. Yeah, that's not Magic the Gathering art.
It's not. It's very comic book art. I love it.
Elemental Beast. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land, put it onto the battlefield. If you don't put the card onto the battlefield, put it into your hand. Oh gosh. So for one, you can look at a card and either put it in your hand or onto the field. For tap 1, that's pretty easy.
Back for more. Turn a card from your graveyard to the battlefield. When you do, it fights one target creature you don't control. Ooh. That could go badly for somebody.
Yeah, does it stick around after it's done that attack, or does it just come back, do the attack, and go away?
It doesn't seem to imply that it goes away, so it's back. For more, in fact.
Oh gosh. Momentum Rumbler. Whenever it attacks, if it doesn't have first strike, give it first strike. When it attacks, if it has first strike, it gets double strike.
Oh, what?
So yeah, every
Doesn't
time
have
it...
first strike, put a first strike counter on it whenever, if it has first strike. Okay, so if it puts down and hasn't attacked, then there's only one turn when it doesn't have that, and until its first attack. Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
So the first time it attacks, it gets a first strike counter, and then the next time, because it has that first strike counter, it gets double strike from then on.
Ooh, I got a mythic. I got Kinnan.
Ooh.
Bonder Prodigy.
I have a blue, red, white Whirlwind of Thought.
Yeah.
Lots of draw ability on it.
Whenever you tap a non-land permanent for mana, add 1 mana of any type that permanent produced. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a non-human creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Oh, heckens. Swift Watercliff Water. Gain some life.
That Parcel Beast is going to make it really tempting to run green-blue.
Just picking your favourites out so far.
I'm currently sorting them by colour, and then I have a separate pile for the multicolours.
Catch all the competitive action on YouTube, mtgesports.com/YT. Give us some money, whatsy. Also, I've got the human soldier.
Wow.
Alright, I'm gonna stab you with my big spear. I'm gonna fucking stab you. So violent.
Ooh, I have... I'll show you in a second, but I have the legendary creature Elemental Dinosaur Cat. I have a real big dinosaur cat to show you soon.
Dinosaur cat. Dinosaur cat.
Perimeter Sergeant.
Who are you with the cool knee pads?
Corpse Churn. Ooh.
Well, rumble me corpse. Oh, hello. Serrated Scorpion. When Serrated Scorpion dies, it deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so a 3/6. When it enters the battlefield, you can choose to give it either a flying counter or a hexproof counter.
Alright, I got one of those.
Yeah.
Sudden spinneret. Suddenly, spider bits.
Oh, look at this
Oh!
angry glidey squirrel.
Nightmare squirrel.
Yeah.
How is the nightmare squirrel white? Crosslinks, hello. I am a blue friend and I live in a tree.
Cloud piercer.
I am noble and I live in a tree.
Migratory Greathorn.
That's
Whenever it
pretty
mutates,
migrate.
search your library for a basic land card. Put it into the battlefield tapped.
Another essence scatter. So does anyone have any recommendations on good colour combinations for Ikoria? A Poliwag. Where's the Poliwhirl and the Poliwrath?
Bastion of Remembrance.
Remember me, I'm the one who had a baby giraffe. Crustacean.
Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Goodness.
Every time this enchantment is out. That would go real well in a black and white.
Nipper.
Add red or white or black.
Ooh.
There it is. Vadrox, Apex of Thunder.
Damn.
Legendary Elemental Dinosaur Cat.
We have another mythic.
Yeah.
I have Insatiable Hemophage. Yo, insatiable hemophage.
So it's flying and first strike. Whenever it mutates, you may cast target non-creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard without having to pay its mana cost.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit. So every time it mutates, target non-creature card of CNC3 just comes back out your grave.
Sexy.
Oh, Windscarred Crag.
Blitz of the Thunder Raptor.
Oh, that Apex of Thunder sounds real cool. I'm getting more cards going.
Another
like,
mythic.
Hey, you should totally run blue, red, white.
Nethroi, Apex of Death. Alright.
I'm the Apex, I am. Don't get more death than me.
Mutate Death Touch Lifelink. Ooh.
Oh.
Whenever this creature mutates, return any number of target creature cards, total power 10 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Fuck my boots!
Oh god.
That's, apparently I have to run this.
Yeah, these Apex ones don't fuck around, huh?
Apparently, they did not get the memo about fucking around, and they have decided not, in fact, to fuck around. Which is entirely their prerogative.
Yeah, I'm not gonna force them to fuck around.
Explore the Lair of Behemoths with Vivian Reed at mtgstory.com. Give us some money, Watsy. Give us some money, Watsy. I mean, also, I've got a human soldier.
I got a cat.
So now I've got 2 different human soldiers. I'll shank you. I've got a big sword. Oh, hi, Cab.
You got the white cop. Unlikely.
Ooh,
eh?
hello, pretty.
Oh.
Deadweight! Look at Deadweight! How adorable!
Indestructible, +2/+0.
How cute is this baby?
That is quite a thing.
I'm a big baby, I'm adorable.
Oh, I've got a forbidden friendship too now.
Yay!
Samurai Saberwolf. Look at that wolf. Sabertooth. Durable Coil Bug. Get it back from the graveyard to your hand.
Facet Reader.
Give something +3/+3 and trample. Blood Curdle.
Ooh, Lava Serpent.
Convolute.
Sounds a bit convoluted.
It's counter spell unless the other person pays 4 mana.
Friend. Another friend.
God. Every time you cycle a card, this gets +2/+0 until the end of the turn.
It's a little prickly mama set.
That he'd want.
Look how pretty.
It's very pretty. I got a porky parrot.
Yay!
This creature deals X damage to any target where X is the number of times it's been mutated.
I got a nightmare pangolin.
Ah. That blue fox, it's flourishing.
Mystic Subdual. It's when your two subbies have a bit of a magic fight.
If a cycling ability of another non-land would cause you to draw a card, instead exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a card that shares a card type with the cycled card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then put the exiled cards that weren't cast this way to the bottom of the library. Fuck.
Look at his friend.
That could be real good.
Look at his
That's
chunky friend.
That's quite a wolf bear.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's very...
Black and blue. Legendary creature. Demon Dragon. Tentacles.
Tentacles. God, what was the Yu-Gi-Oh card that was like this, where it was like you turn over cards until something shows up and that thing comes out?
What?
What?
A companion card. Your starting deck contains only cards with even CMC. If this card is your chosen companion, you may cast it once from outside the game.
Okay.
When Garuda enters the battlefield, each player puts the top 4 cards of their library onto their graveyard. Put a creature card with an even converted mana cost from among those cards onto the battlefield under your control.
So that's for a very specific game type, right?
I don't understand.
I feel like companion creatures are for like one of those like different modes of playing Magic, aren't they?
Rugged.
Therefore, if you play like a special kind of duel.
Sun Spinnerets, but now it's shiny.
Uh,
See how it shines. Ever so slightly. Unlike old Magic cards, which used to be bright as fuck.
See, that's one thing that I have been slightly disappointed with Magic, is I'm used to Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's like, when a card is shiny, it's like...
Someone get the sunglasses,
Yeah.
I cannot see.
Yeah, like the first few times with you that we were opening Magic packs, I was like, there's no shiny cards in these, and you were like, yeah, that one. I'm like, oh, that's barely shiny. That's like the first level of shiny.
Catch new content every day on twitch.tv/magic. Give us some money, Watsy. Give us some money, Watsy.
Oh, I have another comic book art style one.
Ew.
Oh, we'll get to that in a second.
Moscow Goriak.
Oh, and I have another legendary creature. Oh, I've got some cool stuff in this
I've
one.
got another Pokeball.
Flycatcher Giraffid.
Giraffid. And Budding Bantazar. Unlikely Aid. We're starting to see some repeats now. Adaptive Shimmer. Ooh, how pretty.
Ooh, Blade Banish. Exile target creature with power 4 or greater.
That's very expensive for a 3/3 creature.
What does Flash do as an ability?
It means you can play it as an instant.
Yeah.
Memory Leak's back!
Yeah. I had a memory leak as well.
I did not recognise it.
Is this a card that used to be a thing?
I'm sure it's been a thing before. Kellery saying basically companion means you build a 40 card deck with that card's constraints, and then the companion starts off to the side like in a game of Commander. Once per game you can cast that card from the sideboard without having to be in your hand or anything. It's basically starting the game with 8 cards in your hand, and one of them is guaranteed to be very powerful, but some of the deck constraints are hard to build around.
I mean, honestly, that sounds like a really beneficial trade-off with no real downsides, because I come from Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's like, the smaller your starting deck, the better your odds of getting to the things you actually want.
Look at that!
Oh, heck.
Insatiable hemophage. Hang on.
So wait.
Didn't I have a hemophage earlier?
So question to Kel. That 40 card with the companion thing, Do you play that against another deck that's 40 with a companion, or is that you could just choose to do that against a 60 card deck?
So I have 2 different art styles. If I can get them in. With the Insatiable Behemoths.
That's... is that the same card in 2 different art styles?
As far as I can tell, yes.
Oh, wow.
Kill.
Volpikit. Look at that fox.
Oh, heck! Oh, I know some furry friends that are going to be very happy about all these fox eyes.
Yeah. Sleeper darts. Mysterious egg.
What the I'm about to find something cool, I think. Wow! Dirge bat. Look at my dirge, my full art dirge bat.
I have Lord Drakis. Return a bunch of sorcery, instant or sorcery cards from your grave to your hand. Blitz of the Thunder Raptor. Target creature or planeswalker. Graveyard. Charge of the Forever Beast.
The Forever Beast.
Abush the Prey Piercer. A legendary creature, Hellion Horror.
I've got more.
Oh, I have a companion now.
Oh heck.
Your starting deck contains only cards with odd converted mana costs and land cards. If a source you control with an odd converted mana cost would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage to the permanent or player.
Ooh,
oh.
Untap.
So all of my odd creatures would deal double damage?
Your creatures aren't odd.
Oh.
But do you want to build a deck entirely around?
I don't know. I've not had nearly enough time to... I need to stop and look through these without trying to show them to the camera.
Yes. Once we've been through all of the cards to start with, I'm going to switch to a top-down view.
Yeah. And there'll be a little while of us just putting some decks together.
We'll look at things, talk about things. I think that's my 3rd Southern Spinnerets. A 2nd Thieving Otter.
Yeah, red-black combo. I have a lot of things on different combos, and I'm debating. I think that's going to be a big part of it, is asking which of the colour combos I want to use.
Got another full art of my Greatery Great tool. That's a lot of greats. It's so great. Gloom Pangolin. A mysterious egg. Keybinder.
I don't know if Becky's still around in chat. I think I've got a fairy dragon. I will get to it in a minute. Facet reader.
Look at this majestic cat.
That's a colossificated.
I'm sorry,
kitty.
what? Enchanting
Wait,
creature
what?
gets +20/+20.
Oh shit.
Holy shit.
Fuck. That can fuck right off. That can go fuck itself.
Holy crap.
So are you building your deck around that now?
I have no idea. I am on limited time to guess. Give me a second to fuck about with my thing.
Divine Arrow deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Do you mind if I finish going through?
Please
mine?
go ahead. I'm just gonna fuck about with my
Bushmeat Poacher, Honey Mammoth.
Honey,
Gift
I'm mammoth.
for Life. Gloom Pangolin. Fertile. Just the with basic land that's onto that. Ooh, that land search is nice. Just the battlefield target human you control. That's +2/+2. Crustacean. That's flash, it's only 1/6.
Crustacean?
Crustacean.
Is it a crustacean? Is it Christ? Who can say?
Oh, it's a 3/3 this. And you can choose 2 different counters between Menace, Death Touch, and Lifelink. There it is, there's the fairy dragon.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's actually a fairy dragon.
Becky is very excited about your fairy dragon.
A fairy dragon.
We found a fairy dragon.
I saw the art, I didn't see it actually said fairy dragon. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell 1/1 on Sprite Dragon. Oh, that's cool. Is it bad? I'm thinking of doing a blue-red deck just so that I can build it round Fairy Dragon for Becky.
Fairy dragon. It's never bad to
I
do
got a
fairy
full art Dirge Bat too!
Yay, full art Dirge Bat. What?
Jungle Hollow. Game 1 life, it is black or green. Yeah.
Come on, focus.
I have been through my cards now.
You've been through your cards.
I've been once through them. I got 2 facet readers in 1 booster.
Beam.
A shiny and a non-shiny.
Ah, the power of shiny.
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 The part of the experience where I have to actually commit to what I'm going to put in a deck.
Oh, come on, focus. 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 Yeah, we get it. There we go. I think that's kind of visible. Okay. So, I have a pile of cards.
Are we moving one of the things up to there?
Not until we start playing.
Okay. Should I be?
That's what I would recommend.
Oh, I'm somehow under this. Thank you.
Another thing to put in the
Yeah.
box.
I reckon that'll work for a position.
Do you want to check your view?
I don't know if I can get this far enough back because of that wire.
Better?
Yeah, that might be better. Let me see if that works.
I mean, hold that. Hold that where you would be looking at it.
Yeah. This is really awkward. I don't know if I can. I might put mine up just because it's going to be easier for me to actually look through cards. I'm going to struggle to work around this box, I think.
Okay. So
If that's okay.
So what are we going to do?
Is it alright if I put mine up on the mount?
You can do. I will do a whole thing.
Ah, sorry. Ah.
Let's get a new scene. That's you, isn't it?
Yes.
That's the wrong camera. Hello. That's
Alright.
definitely the wrong thing.
My apologies if I've caused any mishappery.
We'll work something out.
The darkness.
You can put that down, hon.
Okay.
Yes, music at the moment, as I said, is bit of Gav.
Bit of Gav.
Look at that miracle of sound.
Yeah.
He's a sound and a miracle.
Those sound-based miracles.
That's what he do.
He do some sound-based miracles.
He do some sound-based miracles. So, let's have a look through what I've got.
Right.
I like this colossification. That could be a game winner. What are we building? 40s or 60s? 40s. Cool.
What's 40s? Oh, well, we're
40
building
card deck.
40 card decks.
Yes.
Well, if we're building 40 card decks, anyway,
Mm.
that does make those companion creatures all the more tempting. Because we're already running a 40. Where are my multi-types? There they are.
Okay, so. Yes, limited is always 40. Apparently you have an amazing start to a blue-red-white deck.
Yes, because I've got a couple of... I've got the Whirlwind of Thought that's blue, red, white. I've got the Vadrok Apex, which is blue, red, white. I've got the Thundermane, which is white, red, blue, red. I could get the Sprite Dragon in there. Lore Dragons. I have a lot of cards that would fit under that umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
I've got red, white. I keep being tempted by some of the black combos. Like I've got some cool stuff for red, black as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or for black, green even.
So, let me have another look at the mutate rolls.
Yeah, the only thing that's tempting me right now to go red-black is that companion creature.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels silly to build around. I do have a lot of red cards, I have a lot of black cards. I'm debating between what is sensible and where my heart is going.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm starting to get a feel for mutate.
Yeah, same. I'm trying to get a feel for what my, like, game winner end state cards are.
That is the question. So, let's see about creatures. Ooh.
Hunted Nightmare, my promo card. I'm trying to work out what about it is good enough to justify its downside. Because when it enters the battlefield, an opponent puts a death touch counter on a creature they control, which is a pretty big negative for a 4/5 creature with menace.
So many choices.
So, I'm reading a card. If a source I control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead.
Mm-hmm.
So if I attacked with something that was, say, a 3/5,
Mm-hmm.
would that deal 6 damage, not 3, to a target creature?
So read it to me again.
If a source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage to the permanent or player instead.
Yep. That sounds
So
right
would a
then.
3/5 become a 6/5 when I was attacking?
I guess so.
Okay. So that's...
Ponder, 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 ponder.
Constant, that's you don't get... Right. Okay, you just have to build up to that.
Okay. For a moment, I'm just looking through, separating out creatures and spells.
Yeah, is there a thing somewhere that says like what your mana curve should be?
Back of this sheet.
Ah,
Although it would be handy to know what split of. So up to 1 companion, 15 to 18 creatures, 5 to 8 other spells. Is the recommended split.
yes, up to 1 companion, 15 to 20 creatures, 5 to 8 other spells. Cool, that's useful info.
I think I need to start by looking at creatures, since that's what most of my thing will be.
Yeah, I think I definitely am going to have to build something, probably with green.
Green. So many choices.
Yeah. So what if I... Where's my pile of white? Oh, there they are. White, blue.
So Kelladry says it's a 3-drop, is the upside. Likely your opponent will only have 1 fewer creatures, so it won't be blockable. Then if it is blocked, it will likely kill everything blocking it. It's amazing aggro.
Is that Hunted Nightmare? So it's a 3-drop. Okay, so for 3. Okay, I see. See if I have the things of the right curve.
That is the question.
should be 6 stones. I don't know if I've ever run a 3-colour deck before.
I certainly haven't. I don't tend to make them.
Yeah.
I find them a bit unwieldy.
I'm real tempted to give it a try. Give it a shot. Yeah, it's the same way that I don't tend to run 3-colour in Pokemon decks.
Mm-hmm.
But I have enough cards on this thread that it's worth exploring.
Just looking at my dual lands, and like none of them are appropriate to run in this deck.
Yeah.
Or maybe that one. Still. Maybe. It's good to have some options. Right, let's look at green.
I'm pretty sure I've got plenty of the stuff for the lower end of the curve. All the correct numbers. 4, then we get up to 5. 2 to 4 cards are 5. It's not necessarily a problem. I have nothing of 6+ in those colours.
Oh heck.
5 is the top end, and I'm not exactly upset by that. What does that leave me on my top end?
So many thoughts. It's probably a risk, but I'm going to put it in. We're in deep focus.
Yeah, I'm in big focus mode.
So much focus.
Menace. Can you only mutate onto creatures that have a mutate option, or can you...
I think you can mutate any non-human creature.
Any non-human creature. Okay.
Oh, deep thoughts, deep thoughts.
Yeah. A land would be a non-creature spell, wouldn't it?
No.
Are lands not spells?
Don't think so. Oh no, Future Fishy's tea went cold. No.
Oh, no.
I think it's only like sorceries and instants.
And enchantments?
And enchantments.
Okay, so lands don't count as spells.
I don't believe so.
It's going to be very different to the decks I normally play, but I'm kind of intrigued by this
Yeah.
deck setup. I think I might have a plan.
Oh shit.
What?
Plans.
Me having a plan?
Mm-hmm.
How dare I?
Hmm. One, two, three, four, five. Five to eight. I need more creatures.
Yeah.
Hmm. Right. My curve is very one-sided.
My curve is going to need considerably... I have too many cards right now.
Oh, okay, I don't have quite enough. Just trying to see where that is. You see there? You can see there. Okay, you can see. And then those. How's chat doing? Ooh.
How is
Becky has declared herself kingship of Fuck Mountain in the dinner game department. Pizza game is on point.
Oh, is that the jar of dough?
The dough, the sourdough dough.
The sourdough starter, has that been used for pizza today, I believe?
Ah. Well, heavens.
How are you doing deck-wise?
I'm not sure. I think I'm a bit over. What's the point? I forgot about these. Forgot about me shinies.
Is there a upper hand limit size in Magic?
Don't think so. Oh, 7, isn't it?
7?
Yeah, 7.
Okay.
What am I talking about? Don't think so. Brain.
Okay. How many cards should I have other than lands? Lands are 17. So I should have 23 non-land. About twice the amount of cards right now I should have. Which is always the way, but I know where most of my problem is. It's in the 2 range, I think. 1, 4,
Must resist overspelling my deck again. Every damn time.
yeah.
But if I had this spell and this spell and this spell.
I'm quite high on spells, but a lot of my things are... The more spells you have used that are in your graveyard, the more this will kick the other person's ass later.
Well, thank you. I'm very glad to hear that my ass is... I mean, I knew what was coming today, so my ass has been suitably prepared. I've got some cold cream in the fridge, ready for the soothing of my ass later on. What's new? Not much chance of using that, I think. My piles. My carefully piled piles.
Getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Becky will be happy to know, right now, my deck contains a Sprite Dragon.
Whoop whoop.
I have about twice as many level 2 cards as I should.
feel like I need to pull something out of here, but that's where all my mutations are.
I feel like I must be getting closer now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Closer! Closer! Becky saying that she's delighted to know that your deck contains a fairy dragon. Caladry is working in the stacks today.
The
And
stacks?
for those of you who don't know any Disney-owned licensed board, card or other games, seems like the most easy way to blow through a dozen fortunes. There's so much Star Wars and Marvel shit. Oh my fucking goddess. Wow. I don't know.
I know, choices, 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 huh?
Getting lower. Getting down. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of these. I want them, but I feel like there's better options right now.
Yeah, I'm in that same realm.
What to prioritize? What to prioritize? Who can say? It's a Scooby-Doo mystery. For Austin's sake, I'm sorry that we didn't get to the thieving otter.
Is the thieving otter not going in?
I don't. Well, it's blue, and I'm building around white, black, green.
Oh, you playing around 3 colour, are you?
I am.
Oh, we're both going that route.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I actually have one too few cards now. How did that happen? When did this happen? Why did this happen? What's going on? I'll keep one of those. There we go. I'm going to start sleeving up.
I'm going to need a minute still.
That's fine. It'll give me time to fuck around with the camera and such.
I need to cut like 10 cards still.
10 cards?
I've been working down from a real big starting pool.
Heaps to the jeebs.
But this is how I do. I always start with too many cards, and I'm like, start on the big end and whittle and whittle and whittle.
Whittle.
Because it's much easier to know to look at the whole thing and go, what isn't fitting in here, what do I not need, what isn't essential, than it is to know up front, that's essential, that's essential, that's essential.
Yeah. I'm not good at building strategies, so I just picked cards that kind of looked like I had enough of. And tried to make use of some of the new mechanic.
Yep, same. Did you use your companion?
No.
Neither did I. For a first game, I didn't want to limit myself to only odd-numbered CNCs.
Indeed.
Because I was like, that's going to... 50% of my cards I'm just not going to even look at if I do that.
Smarty Party's here.
Hey!
Hey, how are you doing? 3-color is always a toughie.
Yeah.
Kelly's saying, my partner's been experimenting with Star Wars card game with friends lately. And I imagine that's where Fantasy Flight Bucks will be going, with even 75% discount. Wow!
Ooh. Yes, I think 3-color is definitely why I'm having such trouble getting down to 40. Right.
I'm good, thanks, Smarty Party. How are you? You're good. How are you, Laura?
I am good as well. I am very much enjoying deck building.
She's going to wreck me.
I might do okay.
I believe in you.
I feel like overall I've used relatively little. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be the question: is what mix of the different land types to use?
Oh, fun game for anyone in chat who's a fan of the Magnus Archives and heavy metal. Laura and I have been trying to work out if there is a Iron Maiden song for every one of the fears.
Okay, only 6 more to cut. More.
Right, I need some lands. Lands! Ooh, I might go fancy. I might treat myself.
Yeah.
What do I need? Green. Green, black, white. Kel suggesting that we turn that into a contest in the Discord. We can do that. Alright. How do I do this? Okay.
13. So I should have 10 in the other half. I need to cut like 2 cards.
You can do it, Oblivion.
I'm so close, I'm so close. 16. Yeah. So I want a 16 lands.
And one to look forward to when I get home.
Have you got lands around?
I have a handful of land right now. What would you like?
Can I have some white, some red, and some blue?
How many of each?
4 blue. Actually, can I have 4 of each to start?
Yep. 4 blue, 4
Yeah, 4 white.
4 green,
Sorry, 4 blue, 4 white, and 4 red.
4 red. Okay. I'll have to find you another white because I've run out of
Fancy
mixed
ones.
lands. Run out of mixed lands. They're all in other decks.
6, 7, 8,
So
9,
many
10, 11,
decks.
12,
So you just need one more white, yeah?
for the second, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Guild gates.
14. One more white and one more blue, actually.
One more white, one more blue.
Yeah. I think that will bring me to 40.
That's a nice white.
Let's bring you over here, Kitty.
And the blue.
Yes. Ah.
About a really old island.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let me count this all up. I think this is 40.
40.
That is 41, I believe. I started to cut something out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Just trying to hustle me.
8, 9, yes, it is 41. And you say, trying to hustle you by admitting to having 41 cards.
I'm being silly.
I'm being silly back at you.
Heck, a silliness as a card. I'm very much looking forward to this all being over and we can invite Smarty Party over.
Yeah!
I've still got like a whole batch of M20s for like friendly drafting. Although I might have opened one when we did the unsanctioned set. Oh no.
I'm going to return 1 mountain. May I have some sleeves?
Some sleeves right there.
There they are.
There they are.
I seize them.
You've seized them? I should hope so. They were on the table. Pick them up and then you will have them.
I've seized the means of card sleevery.
Ah, cramp.
Oh no. And these are going to need a big old shuffle.
They are.
How is that chap doing?
Cal can easily think of 5 or 6 Iron Maiden titles that would be that
For,
represent the fears.
Yeah, well, the one that sparked this all is I was thinking about Fear of the Dark being a really obvious track for the Dark. Because originally I wasn't thinking about Iron Maiden specifically, but then we started going down the line. We were like, well, there's the Trooper, or
Flash of the Blade.
yeah, that would probably go well for the what's the war, the Desolation, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. there's definitely a few that have come to mind.
Smarty Party saying, so ready? I haven't been able to do my nerd stuff for a while, since my flatmates don't do the MTG. No! No!
So, is it bad? I was thinking of other Magnus Archives fears / songs, and the first one that came to mind for the Lonely was Britney Spears' "Hit Me Baby One More Time" because of the line that "My loneliness is killing me."
The loneliness is killing me. That's kind of the point.
I must confess, I still believe. Not for long, you don't.
Nope, there is no escape.
You're moving them cameras around.
I'm shipping them cameras about.
Oh, that gives me time to finish shuffling and sleeving.
It means I can finally move Pandemic Legacy Season 1 away from me. I can't deny it was awkward trying to reach around that box.
I don't think I'd have managed building a deck while reaching around the box that was here.
I'm quite good at a reach around, it seems. So I'm told.
I mean,
You heard it here first, folks.
tee-hee-hee, as they say.
Tee-hee and indeed hee-hee, as they do say. You are quite correct.
I've got like 4 specialty lands in here.
Specialty lands.
Yeah.
Oh, dual lands.
Dual
Nice.
lands.
I only had one that was appropriate.
I had, I think, 4 that were appropriate. I had several red-whites. And then I had a
Nice.
red-green, which the green half wasn't really helping, but it heals me 4 life when I play it,
Ooh.
which makes it a wise addition to have instead of just a regular red land, I think.
That's a very fancy land you've got there.
It's a fancy land.
Run for the hills.
Well, I mean, that's just generally all of the fears. Run for the hills, run for your life.
Run for the hills. White people are coming. It's my big fan. Would you like a second
Dice.
die to use for your life in case of
Oh.
things? I'm trying to find the right scene. It's not that one. It's that one.
That one. Now we can see if we need a light on or anything. The legit on the cabinet or not. I think that'll be alright. I'm over here.
I will fanny about slightly with the setup.
No problemo.
Not the problem.
I will return the remaining sleeves to you in a second.
See that you do, young lady.
So yeah, at least in part my deck composition is themed around, it would be nice to use a fairy dragon.
What if we could use the fairy dragon?
What if there was a fairy dragon in the deck? And so, the fairy dragon deck has been born.
Oh.
Fairy dragon, doot 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 doot.
Honk, honk.
Right, time to shuffle now.
Every day.
At weekends and evenings and weekends, I'm shuffling.
I remember years ago, in the height of my unemployment,
Yes.
I made a joke on Facebook that I'd got a job as a croupier.
Oh, yes.
Monday to Sunday, 7 till 7. Now every day I'm shuffling, and nobody got it.
Oh, everyone was like,
Well done! Congratulations on getting a job. It's been so long.
it's
I
like,
know.
oh no.
No, I've disappointed you all a second time.
Yes.
Woo!
Sorry to have gotten you all excited. I was making a joke about card shuffling.
I was making a relevant for the time joke about a relevant for the time song. Now I know my folly. Becky says that fairy dragons is greater than no fairy dragons.
I mean, I can't disprove that maths.
You can't argue with the maths. If you tried to argue them with the maths would be like, oi, no, stop it. Stop it, that's bad. I must say, the punch card for the actual pre-release box is considerably superior.
Yeah.
To the punch card for the ones that came in the cards. I suppose it keeps the weight down.
Yeah. That's the thing. If you're gonna do sturdy punch card, it's gonna because you don't want to get into the situation where people can weigh the packs and tell whether
That one's got punch card in it.
Yeah.
I want one with a token.
Well, I know which card game was it? I think it's Pokemon, where the final card in there is either like a code card or it's something else. Which one it is depends on whether there's like a foil variant in there. Because the foil variant cards have slightly different weights, so they have to offset it with a card that is one of two weights to compensate. So that you can't weigh the booster box and be like the packs from the booster box and go, that's one that's got a rare card in it.
Someone just wandering into their local game shop with like just a little set of digital scales. Excuse
more
me, are you buying drugs? No.
It's more for the people that own the card shops. Because the issue previously was people who owned card shops would open a booster box, weigh each pack, find the ones that had the good cards in, siphon those off so they could sell them on eBay.
Those people are scum.
Yeah, and then put the rest of the booster box open on sale.
Yeah, I've been seeing lots of people on eBay talk about like repacks.
Yeah.
Like somebody repacked it, but it was sold as a brand new deck.
Yeah.
Or a brand new set. No. That's very, very, very naughty.
Yes,
So naughty.
there's a lot of that.
I realise that I have chosen white card sleeves.
On a white screen.
On a white screen.
I'm going to give mine one more 8 shuffle.
An 8-pile shuffle. Round and round and round they go. They disappear into the table. I can't see them. Where have they gone? Oh no. How's the chat? There's punch cards. Yeah! Dungeon Kitty, we got little punch cards with things like Menace and First Strike.
Because lots of cards in this set have the ability to bestow
Mutations.
Yeah, mutations onto existing cards.
So we have Menace, First Strike, Death Touch, Hexproof, Reach. We've got +1/+1s. Speaking of +1/+1.
Yeah, you got your dice.
I can't see them.
They're presumably somewhere in the room.
Not necessarily. I took most of the magic stuff upstairs about a week here.
Ah, I thought you'd
Just in time to bring them all back down again. I thought I had brought everything down, but
Oh no.
I can't see it.
Well, let me get my punch card sorted and then I will be ready.
We've got D20s, so we can put things on things, probably. Probabile.
Probabile.
Oh, so is everyone ready to watch Laura kick my ass?
Are you ready to watch Jane kick my ass?
Pet the table. Pet the table.
It is a satisfyingly smooth surface.
It is.
Oh, I see what you mean about the punch card difference.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It's like 3 times as thick.
Yeah. But again, I'm glad they did. I understand why they had to go with the thin one in the booster packs. I'm glad that they made the active step to go, okay, in the pre-release we can give you a thicker one. They need to make sure it's consistent with a card weight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many cards in a starting hand again?
7.
7, and then whoever goes second draws an 8th.
Yes.
Do a sketch of an 8th. Hee. Draw an 8th. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Purchasing an 8th these days. I don't think anyone sells in imperial measures. I remember back in high school going to buy a 16th of somebody.
A 16th?
Yeah.
Well,
Can I buy a teeny? That'll last us like a week.
I don't know what you're on about.
So this is pre-release. You can buy a whole box. My local GameStop messaged me and were like, "We've got Ikoria pre-release packs coming in. Do you want one? Please help. My business is poor." And I was like, "Okay, I'll take." Because we had fun doing the pre-release thing last time, but I'm not buying a box this time because I'm saving for a PC. And I've really gone off playing Magic.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. I'm just very bad at it.
Not at it.
I'm really not. And I think playing a lot of Arena didn't help.
Yeah.
Because I just got to see just how predatory the whole system is.
Yes.
It's like, oh god, this isn't as fun as when it was like, I've just bought like a pack from this set and a pack from this set, and I've got not much of very anything but some to make fun decks. And I got very sucked into the, but what if I had a perfect deck?
Yes. See, this is why I've not gone back into online Yu-Gi-Oh! Or, like, it's why I only play card games with you, because I'm like, I know I'll get sucked in if I let myself with card game economies.
I don't think I would now, because as soon as I see it, I'm like, no, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Nope, that is awful and predatory, and if this was video games, I would say all the bad things about it.
Okay, you ready?
Don't you get, I mean, if you want to buy a box and you have the finances to support yourself buying a box, sometimes it's nice, or once in life, it is nice to do yourself a treat.
Yeah.
Yes, D&D books will probably get much more out of them.
Yeah.
Calendry saying that that's where Paper Magic is nice, because you can just pay 80 quid for 60 perfect cards. Yeah, I found with Arena, like, I didn't want to put any money in it really, but like, unless I was willing to play every single day and play well, which I can't do, I just wasn't competitive.
Yeah.
Like, I knew what the strategies were for like not having to pay money into the game to keep playing.
But you didn't want to have to play the game that way religiously.
Mm. And there's people kicking out about in standard that are just too damn good.
Yeah. Right, would you like to go first or second?
First, I'm going to see if I want to mulligan.
Yes.
And I am going to, in fact, mulligan.
So, one question I have about mutation. When you mutate a creature, I know that it gains the abilities of the new mutation.
It gains whatever, so whichever card goes on top,
Yeah.
or is the topmost card, it has the abilities of that plus whatever the thing is. So if it's like a menace card that you're putting down and you put it on the bottom, it's all of the stuff on the top card plus menace.
Okay.
Or...
Does it also get the plus when this creature mutates stuff?
No. I don't believe so. I think that's only... I think the mutate bit is only for
only
the
if
top.
it's the topmost one, you reckon?
I think so.
Because the question I was going to ask is which creature's stats in the stack do you use?
The top one.
The top one. Use the strength and toughness of the top one.
Ooh.
Ability.
Sounds like some
Oh yeah, no, it says abilities abilities that begin with the phrase "whenever this creature mutates" trigger on all the cards in the mutated creature, including the one that was just cast.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so you get the whole stack's worth of when this mutates abilities. You're mulliganing.
Yes, sorry. Oh, that's a bit better, maybe.
I'm happy to commit to this.
I am already committed. Or should be. I will play, I guess. Going to start with a land, a forest, a funky forest.
So I draw a card because I'm going second, don't I?
Yep.
Yep. Let's... pop a land down and tap it
Uh-oh.
for an instant. Light of Hope. I'm going to gain 4 health.
Damn.
Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to play a swamp. Your turn.
Draw a card. I'm going to play a mountain and then tap the plains and the mountain for a Savai Thundermane. It's a 3/2. Whenever I cycle a card, I can pay 2 to deal 2 damage and gain 2 life.
I'm dead.
And that's got Summoning Sickness. Your turn.
Okay, pick up. Oh, this isn't going to go well. I'm going to play a Fertilid, which comes onto the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it.
So that's a 2/2.
Yes.
Does it do anything else right now?
Not right now, no.
Okay. Anything that I need to be aware of not doing to it, or I'll trigger something?
No, you won't trigger anything. It's all stuff I have to do.
Okay, right. I'm going to pop down a island. And then I'm going to tap an island and a mountain.
Right.
To get out my fairy dragon!
Yay! It's the fairy dragon! Woo!
Okay. Then I'm going to attack with my 3/2.
I'm going to take 3 damage.
Okay. Yep, your turn.
Right. I'm going to play a swamp. And tap for tap 1 plus green to remove +1/+1 counter. Search my library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped.
Oh, this one, yes.
So I've got a plains, finally.
Yes, I was mulling over. If I'd gone for the other...
Oh.
I think only one fell into your hand. Yes, if the other colour, like 3-way colour combo I was considering, I would have put that in. It's a real nice one though, isn't it?
It's good when you're like, ah shit, I haven't got the land on.
Yes, and it's nice that it isn't like get a land of its own colour, it's just get any basic land.
So, oh, that's tapped as well. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to tap the other 2, take the other one, which means that dies. And I'll have another land. Fairy Dragon has haste, apparently. so it could have attacked.
Oh, I knew it had flying. I'd overlooked the haste. That's my bad.
But it could die. Not really, because it's flying.
Yeah.
And I have no creatures. Eat you.
Oh, can you do that ability twice in one turn, can you?
Yeah, because it's
nice.
just pay the cost for it.
Ah, yeah, you'd have to tap it to do it.
Mhm.
Oh, nice. So my turn, did you say?
Yes.
Let's untap. And I'm gonna pop down a Rugged Highlands that comes in tapped. When it enters the battlefield, I gain 1 life.
Oh, heck.
Heck. Right. What to do? I'm gonna tap an island, a mountain, and a plains for Vadrock, Apex of Thunder.
Did you say Vadrock?
Vadrock. it's not.
Stony Vadge.
What's the woman who does Goop?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
It's not Gwyneth Paltrow's telling you to stick jade eggs up your minge. It's not Vadrock.
Well.
Okay, so that's flying and
Hi, Shamehal.
strike. Okay, I'm going to attack with Samurai Thundermane. Oh no, that's a land, isn't it? Yes. Okay, and with Sprite Dragon, so that's a 3/2 and a 1/1.
4.
Yep.
13.
Your turn.
My turn. At least I have some fucking land now.
Oh yeah, you've got stuff to play with.
I do have things to play with. I've got you to play with, and I've got all these cards. Right. Okay. So I'm going to +3 2, 3. Okay. So I'm going to play my Vulpikeet, which is a 2/3 flying.
Ah, you've got some flying now, I see.
I do. And I'm gonna pay another 3 to mutate it
Ah, shit.
with the Migratory Greenhorn.
Oh.
Which means that now the creature is mutated, so I get to search my library for a basic land card and put it into the battlefield tap, then shuffle my library, and I get a +1/+1 on the thing.
Oh yes, because it's when at the time when it mutates, you don't have to wait until the next mutation, do you?
Nope.
Okay, so what do you get to do? Sorry.
A basic land card and a +1/+1. So.
Okay. So you've now got a 4/5
Yes.
with menace and flying.
Yes.
Menace means I have to block it with 2 things, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Pass.
Okay, so it's a 4/5, right. Okay. Untap. Right. I guess I'm going to tap 4 for Blade Banish, which is an instant.
Right.
Exile target creature
Oh,
with
for
power 4 or
fuck's
greater.
sake.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I mean, I'm sorry. Right. Then does anything?
Yeah, aren't they pretty lands? They're Nyx lands from Theros, the last set that came out.
Oh, and I get to put a 1/1 counter on my fairy dragon because I played a non-creature spell. Right, so I'm going to attack with 3/2, 1/1, 3/3.
That's a 2/2. You just put a +1/+1.
Sorry, 2/2.
So
3,
5.
3, 2, 2, 2. Yes.
8.
6 and 8. You on 13?
Yeah.
5.
Cool. I think I'm just going to fold it there.
You gonna fold? We shall redo. Yeah, I
almost got going.
Yeah, I apologise. That exile was definitely the thing that scuppered you.
I don't know if it was one with every pack of Theros, but it was certainly a lot of them.
A lot of the packs, plus there were some in the pre-release boxes.
Some in the pre-release.
So.
I bought the buy a box promo for that as like a birthday treat for myself, which meant that I got a shiny black Nick Swamp.
Yeah, we had a few shiny Nyx ones kicking around.
Yeah, the swamps are beautiful.
Honestly, all of the Nyx ones are pretty gorgeous.
They're so pretty. I have considered the idea of getting all of the Nyx symbols tattooed up my arm. Because they're really pretty.
Yeah, I would fully support this.
Everywhere I go, I'm known as a magic nerd. For one of what is apparently considered one of the worst magic sets out.
I liked that set.
I enjoyed Theros, apparently people didn't.
I had a lot of fun with Theros. Granted, it's the first set that I've been around for when it launched and got to be involved in, but I thought it was good.
Kelladry has confirmed every pack had a Nyx land.
Okay.
Terrifying number of Nyx lands that I have.
No, that's a good thing. They are the most beautiful kind of land.
I know. I also want to get some like a frame at some point and do like a set of all 5 frames.
Yes, like we have the Pokemon bookmarks in the
like the
frame
Pokemon
upstairs.
bookmarks.
Yeah, just a nice framed bit of artwork made out of Nyx lands. Again, I fully support us having some Nyx lands hung up on the wall.
Oh Jesus, suffering.
I
like Theros. I've got a lot of Theros cards. Come play with us sometime so I can justify them.
Yeah, sure, I'll go with that. Why the devil not? You have a preference on first or second?
I'll go second, I guess.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm going to pop down a Wind-Scarred Crag. I gain 1 life when it enters the battlefield. It does so tapped. Your turn.
Okay.
A very almost poured drink all down my front.
Yeah.
The lower lip of the glass was not in my mouth, it was like resting on my chin as I raised my glass.
Oh no.
That's not where drink goes.
That's not where drink goes. Pass.
Oh, did you get a life?
I did get a life.
Yay! Get a life.
Got a life.
I'm going to get an island. And then I'm going to tap the island and the crag for my fairy dragon.
Yay! Fairy dragon out again.
And it's going to attack for 1.
I briefly had a life.
I'm glad the fairy dragon's getting play.
I got 2. Gonna play the Ozolith.
Oh, what's that do?
When a creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it has counters on it, put those counters on the Ozolith at the beginning of combat. On your turn, if the Ozolith has counters on it, you may move those counters from the Ozolith onto target creature.
Oh, that's real fucking scary.
It's good for the +1/+1s.
Yeah, that's gonna add up over time.
If I get a chance to use it.
Yeah, that'd be really good in that green, like, growth expansion deck that you've got.
Oh, that deck.
That deck. Right, anything else?
No, that's me done.
Okay.
Dungeon Kitty is suggesting that you hug the fairy dragon. The fairy dragon has received a hug.
Right, I'm going to pop down to planes.
Yep.
Then...
Shamehole saying that the Ozolith looks interesting, but I'm not sure 100% certain it'll be good. Who can say?
I used to run a Yu-Gi-Oh deck that was based around, I think it was called the Magical Citadel, and it was very much like that. It was all of the spellcasters got counters on them that would do bonus things, and then basically anytime they died, they'd go to the Citadel, and then you could pop them back onto other creatures. It's like a storage space. That worked really well, and as soon as I've seen that Ozolith, I'm like, I would play with that. Okay, I'm going to attack with the Sprite Dragon for 1/1 again.
Okay.
Your turn.
Answer. Pick up. Pass.
Okay.
Kelladry says, I had the Magical Citadel of Edimoine.
Oh yeah, Magical Citadel of Endymion.
Endymion.
Yes, that is the one. It was with the Endymion, the Endymion set. Because it was a whole era of spellcasters that were like, this counter gives you bonus attack, or if you discard it, you can just draw a magical trap card, shit like that. A lot of that kind of stuff.
Oh heck.
Okay, I'm gonna pop down another planes. Yeah. The Endymion, the Citadel of Endymion is the one. That is the one I was thinking of.
Shamehole saying, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh since middle school.
I've not played it seriously for over a decade, but...
Well, not professionally. That's not to say you haven't played it.
No,
We've played.
No, probably about 15 years since I played it professionally.
Semi-professionally.
Yeah.
Professionally.
Right, I'm going to tap 2 planes and an island for a Splendor Mare, which has lifelink. It's a 3/3. And then I'll attack with my 1/1 again.
Wary Wolfkins
Yeah.
saying, anyone else still holding on to the hope that we will eventually get Yu-Gi-Oh style hologram for all cards?
People have been making their own off-brand knockoff VR Yu-Gi-Oh games where you can play Yu-Gi-Oh in virtual reality with a dual disc on your arm, and when you play the card, it summons the creature.
Cool.
Like it's getting there. I think within 3 to 4 years we will have a competent this is your knockoff dual disc Yu-Gi-Oh in
What
VR.
was was it PlayStation 3, PlayStation I thing?
Oh yes, Spellbook? No, Eye of Judgment.
Eye of Judgment.
Yes, Eye of Judgment.
Kelladry saying, didn't they eventually have to ban/restrict Magician's Apprentice and Breaker of the Magical Warrior? Because that deck was too good for or something?
Both of them have ended up on the restricted or banned list at some point.
Are you done, dear?
Yes, I'm done. But yeah, no, spell counter based magicians was my jam in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like toward the end of when I was playing. It's when synchros were first being introduced.
I'm gonna tap both to destroy your fairy dragon.
Aww. Okay.
Done. Bless you.
Okay. Okay. Untap these. I'm going to tap my Wind-Scarred Crag and an island to activate Forbidden Friendship. So I get a 1/1 dinosaur and a 1/1 white human. Do I have a dinosaur token? I do. And I have a human token. They're both at 1/1.
Woo.
Okay. Then I'm going to attack with my 3/3, which has lifelink, so I'll go up to 4.
Yay.
Yeah, your turn.
My Danith healer.
Mm.
It's a 2/2. If I cycle a card, I can gain a life.
Ooh. Anything else?
Nope.
My turn. I'm gonna pop down another island.
Weary Wolfkins. I had a big Cyber Dragon based deck.
Oh, Cyber Dragons. They were fun.
back in the day based on spending far too much on Yu-Gi-Oh! In college.
Yeah, yeah.
We've all had that time, I think. Dungeon Kitty had that as a foil. Ooh.
No, I can't do that yet. Actually, enchantments go on creatures, don't they?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they can just be enchantments generally.
Yeah.
If it says enchanted creature X, Y, Z.
Okay. This one just says enchantment and it doesn't have, like, creature
Then it just sits
stats.
on the table.
Okay. So I want to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To pop Unpredictable Cyclone on the field. It's just going to stay there. I can't do anything with it now.
What's it do?
But if a cycling ability of another non-land card would cause you to draw a card, instead, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a card that shares a card type with the exiled card. You may then cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then put the exiled cards that weren't cast on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Okay.
So, that seems like something weird and randomised, and I want to try it at some point when I'm able. But for now, I will attack with a 3/3 lifelink.
I'm down to 12.
Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to do Adventurous Impulse. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, reveal a creature or land card, put it in your hand, and put the rest in the bottom of the library.
Ooh.
In any order. So I'm going to
Have a land.
have a land. In fact, I can play the land of this turn.
Yay!
I've got land.
Yeah, you've been a little land short, haven't you?
Yep. Done.
Okay. I'll draw a card and untap. You know what? For the hell of it, I'm going to play a mountain, so I've got one of those out. I'm going to tap 2 to cycle my rooting mole rock. So I now exile cards until I get a red card. Would that be a card that shares a card type?
Yeah, so you'd have to go till you got a land.
Pardon?
A card that shares a card type. You've drawn a basic land.
Yes,
right?
sorry, yes. So a land would, yeah. You're saying a land would constitute that, not go until a land, like a land would be the only thing that would activate it. Well, I guess I get a land without paying mana cost. Okay.
What?
My unpredictable cyclone thing. I get to. Once I reach one that shares a card type with the cycled card, I may cast that card
So what was
without
the
paying the
cycled
mana
card?
cost. The rooting mole rock was a red.
So it's a creature, lizard.
Oh, is that what it means by a type?
Yes.
Oh, card type. Sorry, I thought card type meant
No.
element. Ah. Okay, so until I get a creature.
Cycle the creature. So until you get a creature.
In that
That's a
case,
creature.
it's a Sky Cat Sovereign, and
A single card goes on the bottom in a random order.
Oh, I wonder,
Which order will
I
it
wonder
go
which
in?
order it went in.
Oh.
Okay. Do I have any others for flying? No. Right. I'm going to attack with my 3/3 again.
It's not flying or anything, is it?
No, it's got lifelink, but it doesn't have flying.
Okay, I'm gonna pay a green for sudden spinneret. This creature gets +1/+3 until end of turn, and it gets a reach counter, and it gets untapped. So you get your lifelink 3, but it
Yeah.
does.
Indeed, that is the case. Oh no, my Splendor Mare.
Splendor Mare.
What is the secret of your glowing horns?
Good question.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now I'm getting land. Now I'm getting land.
Is it the right kind of land?
Whomst can say?
You can say.
I can say, but I'm not going to. It's a secret that I will never tell. I've got a Zagoth crystal, which I can use for mana. But now I don't have enough mana left to play anything else, so I'm done.
My turn.
Your turn.
Does that still have increased numbers, or
Doesn't have any numbers,
it's got
just reach.
So it can attack flying things.
It can attack flying things.
Ah, well, that scuppers me slightly.
One can only hope. I'd like a chance.
Yes.
Play.
Right. In that case,
just little a chance. That's a treat.
I'm going to tap 1 to cycle my Frostvale Ambush. And because of my unpredictable cyclone, whatever instant I turn over is going to pop off. I need an instant. Pretty sure I've got more instants in here.
Instantiate the instance.
Ah, I now get a Divine Arrow. But I don't have to
It's
pay
just
the cost
3 damage.
4 damage to a target,
4
attacking
damage.
or blocking creature.
Oh, nothing's attacking or blocking.
Ah, so does that just... Nothing comes of it? It, I assume, goes to the grave having not succeeded.
I would guess it goes. Yeah, because it goes out on the battlefield, right?
Yeah, it went out on the battlefield, but there was no target to...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's the downside of Unpredictable Cyclone, is I am running the risk of something coming to the field that cannot physically exist. Okay. I'm going to tap another Plains, do a Light of Hope. I'm going to... You don't have an enchantment out, do you? No. I'm going to gain 4 life.
What do you need more life for?
It's nice to have around. And I'll end my turn. You'll go.
Cool. Oh, wicked. There's only 5 of those in my deck.
And that's what, 4 of them?
Yes. Well, there might be 6. Yeah. But I've not seen a single plains or a swamp. Well done, whichever twat shuffled those. Right.
Choices.
Those are the choices. I can't use an activated ability on a creature of the round I played it, can I? I don't believe.
Presumably, if you have to tap the creature to use the ability, I'd imagine not, because of summoning sickness.
It's not a tap ability.
Seems like a question for Kel. How do we play the game?
Oh, if you can't cast without a target, it goes on the bottom of your deck.
Oh, okay. Divine Arrow goes on the bottom of my deck then. Well, I won't be using that this game.
Let's see if I can keep a creature alive for more than 2 seconds.
Well, your helper has been out a few turns.
Yeah, but let's see if I can keep a decent creature out for at least 2 seconds. White, green, black +2. I've got my Nephral Apex of Death. And that's me done.
Okay. Pop down an island.
You can't tap it, but you can use no-tap abilities immediately. Sweet!
Okay. Did you have one you wanted to use? Or is that...
You'll find out next turn.
I meant, did that have one that you didn't use?
Oh, no.
You could. Ah, okay. Your turn.
Okay. Untap. Pick up. Right. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to play my Fertilid, which comes in with 2+1/+1 counters.
Oh, this is your search some land thing, isn't it?
Yes.
I wonder what kind of lands you might be after.
Some lands that I don't have. I'll tap 2 to get rid of one of those.
Yeah.
Well, that'll save me shuffling. Right, finally, I have a bit more land.
Okay.
Oh, fuck it, I'll just do the other one as well. Oh no, I just got that, so I can't. Okay, I am done.
Okay.
Definitely. Oh no! Dungeon Kitty is sleepy. Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm sorry that you are so sleepy.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm going to... I'm going to tap a white, a red, and a blue to mutate my Skycat Sovereign
Okay.
into Vadrock Apex of Thunder.
Right.
Whenever it mutates, you may cast a target non-creature card with a CNC of 3 or less from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. So I'm going to cast another Forbidden Friendship to get another human soldier and a dinosaur. Get some more out. You got another +1/+1 I can have. Thank you. Okay. So I've now got 3/3 flying, first strike. I attack with my 3/3 flying with first strike.
Is that all of your attacks?
Yeah. Your turn.
Okay. Lots of bloody use you are now. Okay, let's start by doing that to get another land. I wasn't far.
Had to go 2 cards deep.
Had to go
this
2
time.
cards deep to find something I actually needed.
Hooray, you have all the types.
I do have all of the types now. About fucking time.
Yeah. How did you balance your lands? Did you do equal-ish
I
amounts of
did
each?
5 of each, 1 dual land,
Yeah.
and I think 1 extra green because I've got more green overall in my deck.
Yeah. Yeah, that is just some poor luck on land mix.
It is that.
Right.
Oh, mercy. So, Serrated Scorpion. When serrated scorpion dies, it deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life.
Okay.
That is the question. What to do next? One, two, three. I'm gonna mutate that with the hemophage. No, on top. I don't know why I did it that way. I don't know why I did that at all. But there we go. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll just have another creature. That will be more sensible.
Yeah. Do you not desperately need the mutation ability right now?
I need creatures to protect me from all of this.
All of this, yeah. Right, anything else?
No, I think that's it this time.
Right.
Possibly for the whole game now. It's not looking good for our Jediac.
I hate to say it isn't looking good.
Hey, Connie.
Hi, Connie. I have just drawn. Let's do. I'm gonna tap 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for that blade banish.
Right.
So I'm gonna exile that 5/5.
Okay.
I'm gonna retap that. Then I'll tap 1, 2, 3 for a Helica Glider, which is gonna come in with flying as a 2/2. Okay. Then 9. I'm going to attack with everything.
You win.
Well played, my dear. Fancy another?
One more.
One more?
It's already a best of 3, so you've already won overall, but
Well, it'd be nice to see you get the right lands in the early game to be able to leap in. Why am I putting these... I keep trying to put these human soldiers and these dinosaur tokens into the
because you
deck.
want extra dinosaurs.
I want dinosaurs! Okay. Wow.
You're right, Crimmy, I did last longer in that one. Furiously shuffling, hoping for something, anything.
Well, I cross my fingers that you have one of each land type in your starting hand.
Well, perhaps I should mulligan more often.
Do not be afraid to mulligan. This is a mulligan-friendly household.
I mulliganed my last 2 games, but I didn't want to drop below 6.
I mean, mulligan without dropping cards. This is friendly. This is like when I play like your silly card answer card games. It's just like, if you don't have good cards, just have new ones.
I had an opportunity to mutate Nethroi, but I didn't have anything in my graveyard to make it, like, do much.
To make its ability worth doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was gone.
Having the extra creature out definitely seemed the...
Yeah, it seemed the best idea, and
The
then it
wiser
didn't matter
choice.
anyway, because...
Right. I've got my 7.
Yeah,
Would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to mulligan.
That is a very valid choice. I'm not mulliganing, but I may live to regret it.
Yeah, the only creature I had in the bin was the Fertilid, so it wouldn't have done me a lot.
Yeah.
I suppose I could have brought it back and used it to get more land, but by the time I had a chance to think it might be worth doing it, I had already lost the thing that would have done it. So there we go.
Mulligan.
Mull yet again.
You know what? I might mulligan as well.
Treat yourself.
Treat myself to a mulligan.
Fucking hell. I put in the amount of lands that I am supposed to have in this deck.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure you have more lands than I do, because I went 1 under. I think I've only got 16 lands.
I've got 17 lands plus 2 extra things that are like
Yeah.
mana producing things.
I have 16, of which some of them are not actually land.
Oh, it's just no land at all in that one.
The joys of, I feel like you have to break a deck in. Like, you know, it calms down, the mana curve calms down, everything starts to pop up where it's supposed to, but it takes a little while. But, hi, can we just be all the plains lands? Can we have 5 of us in your starting hand, please?
Whatever this hand is, I'm taking it. Because this is what, my 6th attempt just to start?
Please tell me there are some land in there.
There is 3 land, which is more than I've had in like the last 3 attempts at this.
I'll take it. Would you like to go first or second?
Oh, you go first.
Okay, I'm going to pop down an island and I end my turn.
Forest. Tap. Adventurous Impulse. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Reveal a creature card or land card from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom in any order. I will put a land.
A land?
Pass.
Draw a card. Pop down the plains. Pass. Your turn.
Swamp. Oh, there's 2.
You have all the types.
Yes. Pass.
Okay. I'm gonna pop down another island. End my turn.
Janie's cursed. You know it, Dungeon Kitty. You know that I am cursed. I know that I'm cursed.
You are cursed with unfathomable beauty and kindness and humour. Living with those must be a curse, because I imagine you got all the girls beating down your door trying to get to you.
I hope not. You need that door to stay warm. Pathfinder, it's a 1/1 for 3. But I get to search for a library. And I can put it in my hand. A library? Search my library for a land. I get a whole new library. Green.
Yeah, search for a library. There's one in that box over there.
There's a whole nother deck in this box. My red deck wins is down there. Is it a good curse? No, it's not a good curse.
That seems like the kind of thing that would have shown up in unsanctioned would have been like, hey, you play this, go get a different deck and play with that.
That does sound very unsanctioned. Connie's saying I already have 40 more fossils for the trade. Laura, help.
Oh gosh, I now have every single fossil in my library. My
Are we
museum.
talking about Animal Crossing?
Yes, Animal Crossing. I now have a complete collection, so I've started my own pile of fossils I don't need. I've got about 15 in there so far.
Pass.
Okay. I'm going to pop down another planes. That's a 1-1, isn't it?
Yes.
There we go, finally. I'm going to tap 4
Mm-hmm.
for a Vulpikeet. Is my flying fox.
Woo!
It's a
Flying
2/3 flying.
Yay!
Your turn, Jane.
Thanks.
Yes, Connie has been bringing many unneeded fossils to my island for people to take and leave as they need.
Oh heavens!
Yes. Last I heard, Connie was about 3 fossils away from completing their museum.
Oh.
Oh, that looks scary.
Insatiable Hemophage. It's a 3/3 for 4 with Death Touch. And whenever it mutates, the opponent loses X life and I gain X life, where X is the number of times this creature is mutated.
No good.
Mm-hmm.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna need something good soon.
Shiny fossils.
Right. I'm gonna attack with the 2/3 flying.
Ooh.
2.
I guess I'll take 2.
Yep, and that's my whole turn.
Well then. I didn't realise that was 2/3.
Yeah? Did you think it was stronger than that?
I thought it was considerably weaker than that.
I had to tap 4 to get it out.
Destroy target flying creature.
Oh. I'm in danger.
I'm in danger! I have a serrated scorpion.
Okay.
I'm going to attack for 4.
I take 4.
Pass.
Okay. Oh, finally got a mountain. Right. Time to start.
It all hinged on this.
I had like plains and islands in my starting hand. I was like, it's not going to take me that long to draw one mountain. It's like 5 or 6 of them in there. So that's a 3/3.
Just realised you can't see my shiny hemophage. It's insatiable.
Choices. So how does Death Touch work again?
If I attack you and you block,
Yes, the thing dies, but I might still destroy your Death Touch thing. It's not like...
maybe if you do enough damage.
If I have the stats, your thing dies as well as mine.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 3 for a Frenzied Raptor. It's a 4/2. And I end my turn.
Okay. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have one of those rounds, are we?
Hmm?
Just all the land. After all that time, I'm just gonna have all the land.
I do not have all the land. tapping 5.
I'm tapping 5. Do I tap 5? Maybe I don't tap 5. Maybe I only tap all.
Oh, is that a mutation?
It is a mutation. I'm going to make my Farfinder into a Cavern Whisperer, which means that you have to discard a card.
Is that every time it mutates?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4/4, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm guessing that doesn't suffer from summoning sickness if it's just a mutation.
Yeah, I assume it's the same overall creature. Yeah, the creature becomes something new, it isn't replaced, would be my guess. I'm going to get rid of a Frostvale Ambush, I guess.
Okay. And I'm going to attack with a Cavern Whisperer.
Yeah, for 4/4.
Mm-hmm. You can't block it, it's got Menace. You'd need 2 creatures.
13, 12.
12!
Yeah, my turn.
Yes.
Untap.
Shiny Heart, or Shart for short. Fear the Shart!
I fear no shart.
I see you live dangerously.
Windscarred Crag gains me 1 life. 13. Such a lucky number.
It is my lucky number.
Yeah.
Do. Connie fears the shark. Dungeon Kitty saying, how much did I miss since 2011? Some things? Things were missed, that's all there is to it.
Sorry, I'm being very indecisive.
Lucky decisive. Connie wants shiny curry in Pokemon.
Shiny what?
Shiny curry.
Right, I'm gonna tap a mountain and an island to get my Sprite Dragon out.
Yay!
Okay. Then... I'm going to attack with my Sprite Dragon for 1/1 because it's got haste.
I'm going to take 1.
Your turn. Oh, I'm in a bad way here.
Okie dokie, I've got another land.
Yerp.
Alert Heedbonder. I nearly read that as Heedboner.
Alert, Headboner!
It's a 2/4 with Vigilance, and at the end step, at the beginning of my end step, gain 1 life for each creature you control with Vigilance.
Oh, how many do you have with Vigilance?
That one.
That one. Well, that's 1 more than I would like you to have.
Okay, and you've got a 4/2.
Yep.
So it would be very silly if I just attacked with anything right now. Oh, and that's got Vigilance. Although it does have Summoning Sickness.
Yeah. So you're attacking with what? 4 that I can only block with 2 things.
Yep.
Plus a 1/2.
And a 3/3.
3/3. I'm going to block the 3/3 with the 4/2. So they both.
It's now a +1/+3.
So it's now a 4. 6.
4/6. Yep.
Okay, so my raptor just goes.
Yep.
And I take 4 from that, so I go down to 9. Plus I take that. So I take damage from that, do I?
Hmm?
Oh no,
No,
yeah,
you
because I
blocked
blocked. I did block. Okay, yes.
So you just take the 5 damage from
Yes.
the other things.
And the 1 from the 4 and the 1.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn.
Mhm.
I'm gonna need something real good, real quick.
Boners.
Let's tap 2 planes for a divine arrow. Deal 4 damage. Oh no, attacking or blocking creature. I said nothing.
Nothing. Not a thing.
Not a thing.
Not a gosh darn thing.
Not a gosh darn thing. I'm just gonna leave those there ready.
Change Dungeon Kitty likes the art on the Fox and the Mutate card. I don't blame you. They're good cards.
They're very cool art.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to tap these 2 to mutate my Sprite Dragon into the Lord Rakis. So it's now flying, haste, 2/3, and when it mutates, return an instant or sorcery from my grave to my hand. I'm going to have back my Frostveil Ambush.
Ooh.
Ooh, that might buy me a turn. I'm going to tap the rest of my cards. I'm going to tap everything. I'm going to have my Frostveil Ambush.
Woo.
Tap 2 opponent creatures. It's going to be this one.
It's already tapped. They're both already tapped.
Well, I want it. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap step.
Right.
Can I pick ones that are already tapped?
I guess.
If not, I will wait until they untap.
No, that seems
then
fine.
I will retap them.
Right, so which ones?
These 2 don't get to untap.
Okay.
Okay, I end my turn.
Oh, heck. Whatever will I do?
Just trying to buy myself a turn so I can draw something useful.
The Eternal Challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get my life
Oh, have your life. What do you get life for again?
for having a creature
Oh,
with
for
vigilance.
having it.
You've got 2/3.
Yeah. It's got flying.
It does have flying.
For whatever difference it makes.
Pass.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's untap everything. Okay, I'm going to tap a red and a white to get out my Savai Thunder Mane. I'm going to tap these 2 to cycle my Rooting Moloch and draw a card. I'm going to play a Plains. And I end my turn.
Tap one for the Ozolith.
going to tap 2 for an instant, my Divine Arrow, to do 4 damage to that one. And then what else are you attacking with? 1, 2, and a 3, 3. I block the 3, 3 with my 2, 3, which means they both no, that would die, wouldn't it? If I blocked your 3, 3 with my 2, 3.
Yes, they both die. Oh no.
No,
you die.
Mine would die, yours would not. Yeah, I'm gonna block the 3, 3 with my Lord Drakis.
Okay.
And the 1, 2 with my 3, 2.
Okay, so you take 2 damage?
Yeah. Saw it coming. Right. My turn. Do you have anything else up your sleeve?
I'm done for now.
Okay. One sec. I'm going to tap a mountain, the crag, and an island to get out my Prickly Marmoset.
Yay!
I'm going to tap an island and a plains to get out my Skycat Sovereign. You've got 2, 4. I'm going to attack with the 1, 1, the 2, 3, and the 3, 2.
Are they all flying?
Only that one's flying.
Okay, I will block the 3, 2 with my 2, 4.
Yep.
What's the remaining damage? 3?
Yeah, 3.
Cool.
I know I'm not going to win. I'm taking a pot shot. Your turn. Don't think I can survive.
1, 2, 3. It gives me the... I just realised half of this stuff is not visible. So I've got my Zagoth crystal back again. Got no cards.
No, none in my hand. Yeah, you've got this.
I'm going to mutate my insatiable hemophage. So it's now got Death Touch, Reach, and Lifelink. And I can have up to 10 powers worth of cards from creatures from my graveyard.
Good game.
So that's 1, 2, 6. That's all I've got in my graveyard.
Yeah.
I get a library. Search. I get a library again. I get a land. For that. Put it in your hand. Oh, okay. So that's my hand. I don't think I've actually played a land this turn.
No, you haven't.
So there we go.
Yep, your deck did the thing it's meant to do.
The odds of it actually happening are so monumentally small. And I've been hanging on to that for ages because it was like, she's just going to kill it the second it comes out again.
Yeah, and it was at the realisation I had no cards left in my hand.
Yep.
Yeah, I was screwed. There was no way I was going to survive more than another turn or two. I was like, I don't want you to finish on full health though. I'm gonna get my claws out.
Well, I get 1 for finishing my turn with a creature with vigilance. Oh no, 2 creatures with vigilance.
Are you gonna...
I'm on 19. I don't know if they get summoning sickness.
Well, several
Just
of
says,
them didn't come out this turn.
return any number of target creature cards with total power from the graveyard to the battlefield. It doesn't say
well,
if they get summoning sickness.
If
'cause they're
nothing
not being
else,
summoned.
these 2 definitely were already out.
I will
So that's
attack.
7 damage and I
I'll
have 6 health.
I'll attack with her. Oh, you've got no blocking. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got no blocking.
Cool. I won a thing.
You did.
I'm not completely worthless.
You're not completely worthless. You are very worthful. You are my special fresh. What's chatting about?
Oh, they're chatting about Netrunner. Netrunner's come up.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, Dungeon Kitty, I believe you can go to bed.
That is an option.
It's an option. As I understood it, was 9 minutes ago. Or 9 minutes to go. 10 minutes ago. So, bed can happen. Laura, where can we find you on the internet, darling?
Laura K Buzz in all the places. Laura K Buzz on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Patreon. That's the one that pays the bills. You can find me doing a full playthrough of Beyond Good and Evil on Twitch at the moment. Mondays, Wednesdays, and usually Fridays if there's no Magic the Gathering. From 10 PM UK, 5 PM Eastern, 2 PM Pacific. You can find everything I publish on laurakbuzz.com, be it written articles, freelance features, videos, podcasts. I've got some books. There's Uncomfortable Labels, which is about being gay and trans and on the autism spectrum. It's available. It's available now where books are sold, or as an audiobook on laurakbuzzstore.com. There's also Things I Learned from Mario's Butt, which is a silly and serious coffee table book of video game character butt reviews with developer interviews and guest video game critics talking about butts. And it has like 60 images in it, and it's great. It was meant to come out this year. It's now coming out February 4th, 2021 because of that darn virus.
Damn you, Rona.
It's like, hey, if we'd release it when we planned, I wasn't going to be able to do like a book tour or nothing, which was a cool thing I was going to do, and I still will do, but just not when I planned. Other than that, I've got podcasts. There is Pixel Squirt, where I talk about video game character pornography with Mari and Stacey from the Geek Remix YouTube channel. There is Podquisition, where we tell you whether your favourite video games are great or perfect. Dice Funk, where we play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm on seasons 3, 4, 5, 6, and soon season 7. Every season's a self-contained story. We're currently doing a little mini-season. It's going to be maybe 5 episodes long. It's a very silly Phoenix Wright style courtroom drama. Solve a murder, shout objection a lot, do a bunch
in the morning.
Do a bunch of being a lawyer. So that's the thing you can check out before we do season 7. And I'm also on another podcast that Jane DMs, and I think Jane should tell you about that one.
You're talking about that polyamory, aren't you?
I am.
Becky's on that, I'm on that, you're on that, Nick's on that. James is on that, some of that. Yeah. So, polyamory, it's 5th edition D&D Real Play podcast. It's an evil campaign. The morals are questionable, and so are some of the DM's choices. I'm not gonna play Arena anymore. So, there you go for anyone. X-Ray Zulu Foxtrot hyphen lowercase Bravo for Whiskey Zulu hyphen Juliet or lowercase Juliet Zulu uniform. Let us know in the chat if you got that or if you use that. Hopefully someone gets a use out of it. Where else am I? I do this. We do Queer and Pleasant Strangers together.
Yeah.
That can be found on soundcloud.com/JaneArisMagnet or on Laura's YouTube channel. We do other things. I do streaming here on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Except when it's Magic the Gathering.
Except when there's a new Magic set out, and then we do that on a Friday Night Magic because that's the thing to do. What else? I do other things. Patreon.com/StoneMonkeyRadio. That's the one that pays my bills. For as little as $1 a month, you can support me to do ridiculous things like this and help me buy Magic cards.
Yay! Feed the habit.
Not a habit. It's just.
No, I know.
It's torture every 3 months.
It's not torture. We get to play games together for a night. It's lovely.
We get to play games together on weekends. Often.
We do, but then this game we get to play when this game happens.
It's true, we do.
Yeah. Also, you've got a Redbubble.
I do have a Redbubble, janiac.redbubble.com. You can get a t-shirt with a ghost on it that says Spookake.
It's good.
I like it.
It's a good shirt.
There's another one that says that you must be at least this tall to ride the looming mistress. I think that's everything. We've got a Facebook group, facebook.com/stonedmonkeyradio. We've got a Discord. Hit me up on Twitter if you want a link to that. Or I think Becky might have put a link to that.
I have those things. I just never talk about them. Tweet me if you want those things from me.
What else have we got? I think that's everything.
I think that's everything.
There's probably more things, but I've forgotten them all.
That's most of the
stonemonkeyradio.blog. Sometimes I write things. If I had more time, I'd like to write more things. But there we go. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you again sometime. Oh, bye. Can I get the thing? I got the thing. I got it. And then I do this. And then there's no more stream. I stream. Bye now. Bye.